going on, brother? You here for some Helldivers 2 content? Alright, let me open up the gates. Welcome back to the Extract. Today, I'm going to cover Helldivers 2. I'm going to start the video off with a brief breakdown, then move on to some goods, some bads, and the overall current state of the game. Sound good? Let's get started. By now, I'm sure most of you have heard of the game Helldivers 2, but for the two people that haven't, let me give you a quick rundown. Helldivers 2 is a third-person squad-based PvE extraction shooter that takes place in an alternate sci-fi universe where Super Earth is fighting in an intergalactic war with bugs and robots. Super Earth's daring and honorable soldiers are called Helldivers, who travel the galaxy, liberating planets and spreading democracy. Helldiver lobbies are squads up to 4 people who together fight for liberty by taking on missions varying across alien types and biomes. Oh, that sounds cool, right? But how's it play? One thing this game does great is the graphics. From orbit to hell diving, killing bots, squashing bugs, ICBM launches, orbital strikes, and cinematics, this game's got some solid graphics. These graphics set a solid foundation for immersion, reinforced with epic music and an interactive environment. For example, when you're dropping in, this plays. Yeah, now I'm ready to spread some democracy. On top of that, the environment you play in responds to the player. Bushes and mud slow you down, objects are destructible, and when you squash enough bugs, you're covered in blood. Ah, liberty. These aspects provide excellent immersion. To put it simply, this game's just fun. From all the mission, biome, race, armor, and weapon types, there's plenty to experience in more than one way, which is great for replayability. The fact that it's cross-platformed PC to PlayStation is also a huge plus. You can finally play a solid game with the one bud who doesn't have a PC or PlayStation. The game's overall pretty casual too. Now don't get me wrong, it's challenging. I mean, really challenging, but it's not a sweaty game like a competitive esports or PvP extraction shooter. Not that there's anything wrong with these game types, but it's nice to have a game just to relax, kill some time, laugh, and spread some liberty with the boys without having to care about your KDR. The experience is pretty unique too. I'm sure there's a few games out there like it, but honestly, I haven't played them. My experience with this game has been novel. So I like the game, but what are some negatives? Well, it had an awesome but rocky start. This game blew up too large, too quick, leading to full servers and hours-long queue times. The developers did not expect this game to succeed like it has. You could literally sit for hours and still throw in the towel. The long queue times led people to leave their computer on overnight, since initially, the game didn't kick for inactivity. This led to even more bogged down servers. On top of that, even if you did get in, you could DC mid-raid, losing all of your progression from that raid. And if you're a completionist, doing all the side tasks and camps, that's a massive deal. You could lose a significant amount of time in the longer 45-minute raids. You could also have problems joining the boys, which is a game killer for you social butterflies. I personally don't play the game without the boys, so if I can't join them, I'm off to play some Tarkov. This one time, I had a buddy join my game and it kicked me from my game. I couldn't join back and lost all of my progress and rewards. It sucked. Luckily, this only happened once. For the first few weeks dealing with these issues, Helldivers was the best game you couldn't play. Thankfully, the devs have resolved most of these issues. The devs, I'm sure, put in overtime to pump out the updates that followed, fixing these issues and making the game playable. So, no more 3-hour-long queue times. With the game now easily accessible, I aim to spend many more hours playing this game. Looking to the future, this game's got some serious potential. What do you guys think they can do to expand the game? I'm thinking new alien races showing up, maybe to the north or south of the galaxy map. Maybe eventually the alien expansion is halted and a new threat arises. Of course, they're going to add more of the classics, like guns, skins, armor, and socials. How long do you think the game will last? Is this just another trend that will be short-lived and then crash? Personally, I think most of the player base will move on over the next 3 to 6 months, but enough people will stay to keep the game alive. I could see this being a game I hop on every once in a while and kill some time with the boys. My overall initial thoughts are, I like the game. It's unique, graphically pleasing, and simply put, fun. It had a rocky start and I lost hours waiting to play the game, but the fact that the devs fixed many of the issues in a quick time just goes to show they're a solid team. I look forward to spending many more hours in the game. A heads up, once enough time has passed, I will be making a full review of the game, covering all of the content. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you back at the kill cam. Peace.